It's the year 2022 and I've never been more afraid of men. Hello everyone, this is Anushka and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. It's been so long since I did a video where I've been face to face in front of the camera, so I thought let's just do it now that I'm free of the university stuff and any sort of stress about exams. This is going to be a spoken word of the poem that I wrote a few weeks ago. This poem is actually inspired by the piece that Ivana wrote on Instagram. Her Instagram is Poems by Ivana, and the link to her piece is in my description box, so make sure that you check her out because her piece was amazing. And the title of my poem is actually inspired by her. I dedicate the whole poem to her because if it wouldn't have been for her piece, I don't think I would have written something like this. So a huge thank you to Ivana. So without wasting any more time, let's just get into the spoken word. I walk down the streets and repress the urge to turn around and look back 100 times. I push my paranoia of being murdered far back into my psyche. I walk around one of the king's safest palaces and still repress the urge to turn around and look back every time I hear footsteps approaching. Even though the paranoia is far deep into my psyche, I still can't overlook the possibility of it becoming my reality. I stand at the crowded bus stop and try to squeeze my weight so I don't take up too much space and can avoid random hands coming for me from behind the darkness of the rebel. I stand amongst the crowd of the fully loaded train and try to hold my breath so I don't expand in this tiny vacuum around me and can avoid having someone's handprints on my soul. I take the cab for home, send my location to my mom, and dial her number in case I find anything suspicious. Anything suspicious like the driver taking the longer route, the driver trying to make casual remarks about the weather, the driver looking at me more than a few times through the rear view, the driver smiling a little as he takes the wrong turn, or the driver inviting another man inside the cab. I take the cab for home, but I plan out all the emergency escape routes just in case. You can never be certain of your safety when you're a woman left to the mercy of men. I talk to men on the internet, but I try to be cautious. I try not to come across as someone who is lonely and might be looking for it. I talk to men on the internet, but I try not to let my faith in humanity blind me. I try to believe that some men can be the definition of brutality, but I don't know which ones will they be, so I stay skeptical about all of them. I always take the women's carriage in the metro because once when I entered the general coach, I was met with men gawking at my body like I'm a bottle of wine wanting to be screwed open. I always take the women's carriage in the metro because that's the only way I know how to escape from the perilous male gaze that follows me everywhere I go. I take in details of women with sad faces, drooping eyelids, smudged lipstick, and an ever-present frown because I know someday it can be my reality. I take in details of women with surprised faces, protruding eyes, no lipstick, rough hands, and frowning as if at themselves because I know someday I might become her. I want to avenge for every woman who has ever died because of abuse, sexual assault, violence, or patriarchy. But I'm helpless because I'm a bruised soldier of this same system that failed all the other women. It's the year 2022 and I've never been more afraid of men because they hold enough hate for us to die at their mercy, enough hate for us to die begging at their feet. It's the year 2022 and I'm still afraid of men, but I'm not intimidated by the power they hold or the hate they can pour into our dead bodies. It's the year 2022 and I'm still very much afraid of men. Thank you so much for watching this video. It has been such a pleasure to have written this piece and to have so many women come forward and, talk about how, all of this has affected them. It just saddens me and it just breaks my heart that there are so many of us who have gone through something that we never really deserved. So yeah, I just wanted to remind everyone, especially all the women out there, that they are not alone. And, there are just so many women who suffer, but you're just never alone. I'm here and I'm sure there are so many viewers who feel the same. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, and share this video. And also subscribe to my channel if you like it because I work really hard for it. So thank you.